Alright. Welcome back to Island Wait. As y'all can see, a motherfucker cut his hair. I'm about to dye my shit today. I'm about to get these waves, man. Need something different. Had my hair for too long. So, I went through a midlife crisis 2 days. For the last 2 days. So, I ain't want to show myself. But, put this goddamn do-rag on. I'm going to dye my shit today, get these waves, and let's get into it. But, hope everybody got a good day. Have a good day. You know, always remember. Like and subscribe. We're going to pick up where we left off at. We're going to switch back to Island. Can't believe I cut my shit, bro. Motherfuckers don't... I post that shit on Instagram. Motherfuckers that never swiped up before swiped up. You know what I'm saying? They said it was straight, motherfuckers. So, I mean... shit might not be that bad for real. So we supposed to go into the thing we last with him. We supposed to be going into our back into the apartment, right? Yeah. There's blood on me.
Scratch was closing in, gaining control. I couldn't let him escape the dark place. I had to keep him from Alice.
Ooh, I had some quesadillas. That onion taste when I get the fuck out my mouth, man. Like, god damn. Good one.
Go to hell.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Is that me dead over there? Look at these tubs.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
It's in the emails. Oh, that's the emails from Barry.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
one morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
I love the cinematography in this game.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Snap. Oh shit. What song they got for us?
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. Forever. Some say that it moves forever, this
night before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
My goal is to write.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Back at the studio. Now it's flooding though.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules.
I can't believe I cut my hair. I'm so fucking mad.
Storm going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste. couldn't force it open.
Wake. You're in my story. Wake. Wake.
He kind of scared me. He made me a little uneasy. Kind of low on ammo.
Lord, wake. Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on watch the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Nor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
What was he talking about?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Öden Ö is the most famous
What?
one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Oh, what that man be talking about? Something's down here. What was the other way? Well, I think that's where I gotta go. Before I do that, let me change that light. Can't go down there yet, but I might need that for later or something.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Shoebox. that the shoebox?
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Alan, wait. 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 Alan, wait. Alan, wait.
Going into the TV. It was a quick part.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper and deeper and deeper. This is hell. I'm hell. I died. I wish I was dead. I'm tired. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much.
Well, I just completed 2 parts with him.
There's nothing left.
Well, I can play with him for a little while longer.
All the words are gone. This horror is where they go. Take it. And recognize these words are the words for me.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane, whatever means necessary.
I just want to say,
I need to change his reality. I know we're not going back into the subway, are we? Or the Ocean Gate Hotel. Gotta find Zane in here.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
He really clicked 6. Wait, was it that quick? I ain't New World. Oh, I think it was a little glitch.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time. I'm in control now.
The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar. You've given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. Then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind. It's still here, and so is he. I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Damn.
I told you not to try anything!
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You're lost in your own company. And cut. Oh. Now that is drama.
He's still alive. Okay. So we need to exit and go to the cinema. That's what it said, right? Yeah. I'm a little tired, man. I don't know why. I gotta find a cinema.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
I've never seen searchlights like that in real life. Every time I see them in cinemas, always New York. Ain't even finding no ammo, no batteries, no nothing.
The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had it gone?
Are they trying to come fight? They gotta be trying to fight. Oh, who next?
Come on!
Who's next? Come on, who next? I got three rounds left. Don't fuck with me. When I got that shot at too high. Hey, having he's shanking me. Motherfucker was shanking me, bro.
The door wouldn't open.
Of course. Let me check around. I'm getting really low on ammunition. What's that? Maybe I need to climb on top of the roof. See nothing up here. That's crazy.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
In the world?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here. story. One that would get me.
I felt like I'd been on this case, looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Alright, before we change the scene.
I was missing something. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me a head scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil runs back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running.
Inventory full. Like, I don't got no inventory space for him, really.
It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People.
I need them batteries, though.
The currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
I got no space with him. I don't know, I haven't found nothing to.
The plot changed the details.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
New York's finest. Yeah, everybody really sitting down. Is this seat taken? Just keep restarting. No, I'll talk. I'll view it from that direction.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur. I can't honestly. Into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns, funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
Circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. Mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie. Played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
So I don't see nothing.
The story was affecting the scene.
Already. Really?
Master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
You really gonna sneak me? He really gonna sneak me like that? It's crazy.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Well, maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. The puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Oh, I should have finished that up. I don't get what I'm missing. And the inventory thing is kind of blowing me. Nah, he don't have no space for nothing. How do I not have space to hold that? It's weird. How about if I change the scene back here? What am I missing?
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow. I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go... writing was affecting reality.
Got no choice but to stay in this one.
It was locked from the other side.
It's always locked from the other side. There's no doors or nothing. Maybe some of these doors will become. Let me hit this one more time. None of this opens. It's not making sense. There's nothing through here. That takes me right back to the front.
Sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night.
Yeah, I knew I had
film. It played a role in this story.
Oh, he scared the fuck out of me.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Hmm? Oh, okay.
No, I'm awake.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds. I should use the plot board to keep building the story. The scene here had changed.
So, do I need one that got the door open?
The police car felt important to the story. I knew I was making progress. I had to keep going.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. That dude again, like he got a hood on.
It could not be opened on this side.
What if I change this to...
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
You fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed. Where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why did he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
That motherfucker jump. Who was that?
It was locked from the other side.
Somebody's teleporting around me. I can't move. Really? It. The shotgun hit, boy. Motherfucker feel like it hit.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
So I need to head back to the theater.
The scene had changed.
I think with New York Finest is what I need, right? plot do I need? Nothing is giving me.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
I hate this goddamn thing. Really? Motherfuckers ain't bullshit.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Hey! Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The grand master.
It's audio.
You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
Somebody's here.
Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails.
keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Shut up. That's a real shut up. Shut the fuck up. You can run, but you can't hide.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
Visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in a dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
There's no sound.
The murder site. The mask was the key.
This nigga might wake up when you take that mask off.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Wait, with Scratch?
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Do you think you can fathom in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
This story is one of a kind, boy. One of a kind.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
What's the way out of here? Crazy stuff. I could have came. Well. Somebody about to attack. Get to a point where I can switch back to Saga. fine ass. I got no ammo, no nothing. Alright, but we're gonna stop this part right here. Then we'll return back, finishing off with Saga story. Not too sure how many hours I got left for this campaign. I think I'm at about 12 hours now. But, oh, I'm so tired. But remember, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.